Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am being a little spontaneous and that's really about it. I'm going to be changing my hair color. My hair looks really bad right now because I have a curly-ish hair texture, curly wavy. I have some type of hair that hates me, let's just say that much. It looks very pale. It is not this light in person. I think it's just the way the light's hitting it. It is a lot darker in person. Like, that's how dark it is in person. It's not this light. I think it's the lighting. The light over there is really just beaming on it. Anyways, today I'm gonna be dyeing my hair, changing the color. I'm gonna go lighter. Not too sure how it's going to turn out because my hair's crazy. I'm going to be doing a test strand first and then seeing how that goes, and if it looks like it'll be okay, then I'm going to go ahead and only do half of my head first because I'm going to do this. I have it set up because if I pull my hair and pull it a little straighter and get a little closer, I have about this much of root that is my natural hair, and then I have a lightish section right here, and then it was a little darker right there, and then it's really light on the ends, so it kind of ombres a little bit. It's really red, and then it's brown, and then it's very pale down there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the darkest spots first. I'm not touching my roots at all. My roots are staying my root color. I'm just going to try to do a little bit of an ombre effect as best as I can. But I'm gonna start on the darkest sections of my hair first, so it might be a little different throughout. And this is with color remover first. I'm gonna start on the darker sections and then do the next lightest section, and then I'm gonna do the ends because my ends are the palest out of all of my hair. But yeah. So I'm only doing half my head, like I said, because I want to do the best I can and as detailed as I can. And to do that, I have to focus on one section at a time. I'm going to do color remover all over first. And then whenever I go to add the lightening parts, then I'm going to do half my head. I hope that made any sense. But yeah, let's get sectioning done. Okay, I got my sectioning done. It looks kind of like this. I think I did pretty good on it. I can't see, so let's hope I did good on it. I just looked back at my video. I did a pretty good job at separating and parting my hair, so. What I'm doing first is I actually need one more of these clips because what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold half of this hair up, that way I have really thick hair, so I'm doing an extra sections within my sections once I get to that section. So I'm just gonna be pulling up half of this, doing this, and then I'm gonna do the other half, and then I'll keep moving around my head, just working on the end, mids and ends, not touching the roots with the color remover because it says it only removes permanent, semi-permanent, and salon colors, so I'm that's great, but I don't trust you. You never know with some of these because they could have a lightening agent in them and it could lighten your natural hair, so just really read it or just don't touch your roots. I'm not going to touch my roots because even though it might say it won't change your hair color, it could, and I don't want a chance my roots being super bright white and this still being orange, you know? I got my hair separated even more. Got the gloves on. I changed my shirt because this is the one I obviously dye my hair in the most. And then I got my color remover mixed up. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris hair color remover. Read the instructions with whatever hair remover, whatever for your hair you're reading, you're doing, you're using, whatever. Read the instructions for whatever you buy. How about that? This one does say do not apply to your scalp or over new hair growth. only on colored areas, and it says do the mid, legs, and ends first, which is what I'm doing. You want to make sure it's really shaking it up, like completely blended together. I've been shaking this for probably like a good like 4 minutes now. Castia, stop it. My dog wants to get my cat out of the other room, but he can't get her, so. Okay, got it open. I'm going to start applying to the mid-lengths first to all of my hair, and then I'll do the ends closer to the end. So, yeah, let's get started. So I got it all added to my hair as best as I could. I used all of it. Make sure you use all of your product. Don't be like, oh, there's extra, yay. You can't use it, so just use all of it, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap my head, or my hair, not my face. Don't put it over your face, but put it around your hair so your hair can stay warm. And then this says to let it sit for 20 to 60 minutes. You want to get to a red/orange tone, which I can expect will be a lot for me because I had red hair before this. So yeah, let's go ahead, wrap my hair in a bag, and clean up any color remover that might have gotten on like my ears or around my hairline anywhere, just in case, or even on my neck because it's touching my neck right now. So yeah, let's get all cleaned up and put in a bag. Okay, I got my ears cleaned up. I got my hair in a bag. I cleaned up my neck. And then also on the front of my hair, I got a towel wet, and I wiped away at spots that may have gotten color remover on the roots up at the front because I have bangs and I needed to get the tips of them because the tips had that red in them, and I just put a little bit on them. But whenever I went to move them backwards, I had ended up getting it on the very front of my roots, and I was like, I cannot do that. I do not want like a blonde streak like right at the front of my face. So I went ahead and removed that. I'm gonna go ahead and pin back this bang though, because there's like nothing on it, but like I still don't want a chance like there being like a tiny bit of like powder or something on it that flicks into my eyeball. That sounds like it'd be torture. I could go blind from that, so just be very cautious whenever you do this, guys. That's pretty much all I'm saying, is be super cautious when you're applying this to your hair. And if you do accidentally pull like larger than a 1-inch section, like you probably could see, I had a whole section where I was like working on at one time, like right here, so I'd have it all down, but then I'd like pull out a section and rub it in my hands, pull out a section and then keep rubbing it. I just keep pulling sections, and at the end I'd put them together, like run my fingers through it, feel it again. Felt anything dry, I'd add more, and then I'd just do that, and that will make sure your whole head or the areas you want covered get covered. So yeah, I will be back in however long. I'm gonna check at the 20-minute mark, and then from there I'll check. Depending, I could do 5 minutes after that if I feel like it's really close, but if I feel like it's really far away, I'll check in 10 minutes, and then I'll just keep going from there until the point I'm like, yep, this is good, this is where I want to be, you know? So yeah, I will see you then. Okay guys, it's been about 50 minutes now, and about 55 I should say, and you're not supposed to go over an hour, but let me pull this off and show you guys the color. Which it did say it was going to be tones of red to orange, so like, it definitely is. I can definitely see that it's red and orange. So yeah, I'm going to rinse this out, use lukewarm water and a gently shampoo your hair, and make sure you get all of the lightener out if you do this yourself, because you don't want to leave it in there, because then that can cause it to continue to work, and so you'd have different splotchy parts, and you don't want that. So yeah, let's rinse this out, get my hair dry, and then I'll be back to show you guys, not the final result, but the result from the color remover. Okay, so I'm currently working on the test strand. I kept the little bit of ends out, and then I didn't touch my root. I'm going to test out my root on this one because I kind of want to do a full head, but I'm going to see how it works on this piece, and then once this piece is completely done, I will come back on here. I will go over the root, and then at the last literal 2 minutes, I will do the ends so that it has something. I'm probably going to trim my hair anyway because it needs one. But yeah, I will be back once this test strand is done. Okay, so I added it to this one side of my head. I already did the test strand. I don't remember if I recorded that or not, but I'm starting this side of my head now. You start with your roots and then you do the ends. I did this whole side first, waited 5 minutes, and then I'm starting this side so that whenever I wash out, I have 5 minutes to get this side out, and then I can wash this side out because that's just the way it seems like it would work best for me. So I'm going to get this going and then time lapse it for you guys. Okay, I got it onto both sides of my head now. I'm working on cleaning up my space a little bit. So what I have to do now is set each side for 45 minutes. So this side now should only have to go for 35, and this side has to go for 40. And then this side I'll wash out for 5 minutes, and then I'll go to this side. Working on cleaning up my space, making sure everything's completely clean. And I'm going to be cleaning off any part of my skin that I might have gotten hair dye on, because this does lift color. Let me throw these boxes away real fast. I will show you guys that it shows color, because if you look, this side is already lighter than this side, and that's because it's been on for 5 minutes longer. So yeah, but everything's going great so far. Okay, it's time for me to rinse this out. So I'm going to do this side for 5 minutes, rinsing out. This side for 5 minutes, rinsing out. And then I will apply the after color conditioner. I'll use 1 packet for each side of my head. And then this has to stay on for 2 minutes, and then you rinse out the rest of the way. So I'll be back once all of that is done. This is what my hair ended up coming out to look like. I really like it. It's been a few weeks since I had dyed it, but I think it's turned out really good. I think it turned out really good. This is outside lighting. Obviously, I'm outside. I think it turned out really good. I really like the different colors that you can see in the light. Everything looks really good. This is what my hair looks like inside. I think it's really nice. It's really, I don't even know what color this would be, but I really like it. It's like a blonde, red, it's like brown on top, kind of, but I really like how it turned out. But yeah, this was a good last minute idea of what to do with my hair. I really like how it turned out. This is obviously not my natural hair either. This is straightened hair. I think we're on day like 4 of it being straight, but I really like the definition it has, and I think my hair just overall looks healthier like this than it did before. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.